What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Damn, or I am Damn if y'all want to call me that too. It's whatever. Yo, I just wanted to make this video to update you guys on how the music has been going. If you guys didn't know, I actually used to make gaming videos when I first started. So this whole music thing is like a whole it's pretty new for me. I'm not gonna lie. But I thought that it would be cool to like make some videos explaining like my process behind it and just my journey of creating music. So it's been about 1 year since I first started making music, and it started back when I want to say, it started back when I was a freshman. It was around um, towards like the end of freshman year, but I always used to write a little bit on the side, and it wasn't until towards the end of freshman year I decided to actually turn that into like a song and try to actually create something out of it. And it was really every time I talk about this, all my friends know. Every time I talk about like the first song that I ever made, it is trash. Like it is straight. It's terrible. But it's cool to see the progress that I made from that first original song. And I also thought that this would be cool for anybody out there that's also trying to make music so that you can see like the reality of it. And it's not such a bad thing, but it's just like, it's just me being real because like I'm only 17. If y'all didn't know, I'm 17 and I'm still in high school and I'm trying to make music. So, this is just me in full effect, especially for the people that I know like locally, like around me. They can see like my growth and progress and they can see how I'm working everything. But yeah, my first song, if I can, I'm gonna try to add something in the video so you can hear the difference between the first song and like my latest song.
Hey, listen, hey, 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 look. See, love is a confusing thing. You can love someone but not know what it means. You can love someone but somehow not feel a single thing. You can love someone but they won't love you back.
Tell me, are you feeling the same? We don't gotta keep playing games. You know I'd ride for you. You know I'd die for you. I've been looking for the one and I think that you're it. I love you like a drug and I don't really wanna quit. Arguments and attitudes, all your flaws, I love them too. Baby, you know how I do. Taking time, I'll be impatient. If you love me, girl, just say yeah. I'm not trying to see you naked. You ain't been appreciated. I'm not like these other dudes. Believe me when I'm telling you. Sticking with you to the end. When you're ready, take my hand.
It's been a crazy ride, to be honest, and it's really dope to see how far I've grown, especially because I was in a really bad spot when I first started making music, and just music has always been my outlet. Ever since that time, I decided to actually start it and create like music, because a lot of the times I feel like I don't really have a lot of people to talk to when it comes to like personal issues and stuff like that. But music is always there. You know what I mean? Like if I'm feeling down, just throw on a beat, or just start writing whatever, and I can do that anytime I want to. So it's like perfect for me, and it's been fun. I feel like a lot of the stuff you guys don't really get to see, which is like the mixing and the mastering and like all the time that goes into actually making the songs. For example, the way that I start making music is I first write it out. So I write like whatever I'm feeling, sometimes just random stuff, and then like I'll eventually put all those little pieces together. Sometimes I actually have an idea of what I want to do. Other times, which is most of the time, I'll listen to beats, and then whatever like thoughts or ideas that come to my mind, I'll go ahead and start making a song right there. But a lot goes into it. You have to record, and then after you're done recording, you got to go through, and now you're in the mixing phase. And the mixing phase probably takes the longest out of all of the other processes, just because of how detailed it has to be. Because you have to do like all the EQs, and you have to do all the compressors and the reverb and the auto tune and delays. And there's just so much stuff. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, then y'all need to go search it up, because it's like a whole huge process, and it's not easy at all. Like it is not easy, but it does make a huge difference when it comes to making music, especially being a teenager and doing it all by myself. Because I can't just go out and like hop in the studio or something like that. So everything that I got is from the ground up and I built it up. So it started with this mic right here. This is the Blue Yeti mic, and then I have like my little booth. It's inside my closet. Y'all can't see it, but it's inside my closet back there. And I use that one now. But it's all a journey, it's all a process, and I think that I would say I'm pretty proud of where I'm at right now. I know that it's not like anything crazy, you know, like I'm not popping, or like, how do I say it? Like I'm not, what do they call it, trending, or I didn't go viral or something like that. But it's cool to see like people are starting to actually listen to what I gotta say, and people are starting to notice that the music is getting better. Cause like I said before, the music was just, it was just terrible. But it's cool to see people are like, they're messing with it, you know. I think that's the biggest thing, is just seeing people like sharing it, especially because I see a lot of people, they sharing my music, they're posting it, you know, they're listening to it, sending me like messages like, oh, this song sounds good, this song sounds dope. Like all those little things, like they help out a lot, like a lot more than you guys think, especially like when I feel like I'm doing this all by myself. It's cool to see everyone like supporting me, so I appreciate that. But that was kind of me ranting a little bit. But to get down into it, basically I've created one album so far, 2 EPs, 15 singles, and that adds up to around like 41 tracks in total, not counting like stuff that I keep private, because there's some songs that just are not good. Like I'm just not gonna lie, like some songs are just not good, so I never really upload them, and I just kind of keep them. But basically my goals for the next year, or this year, I guess, technically, depending on how you want to look at it, it's just, I just honestly want to be able to get better at my like process of how I mix music, how I master music. I want to learn more about that and try to get better with it and try to improve on it, because you know, the thing about music is that you can always improve no matter what it is. So like lyric wise, flow, creativity, when it comes to, you know, mixing, all that process, all that stuff, or like style, you know, like, you know, there's a rapping style, you have a singing voice, and all the different stuff. There's like a whole different variation of things that you can do. So, you know, you're always learning, you're always trying new things. So I think that's something that I really want to focus on, is just trying to work in my DAW, which is DAW, if y'all know what that is, Digital Audio Workspace. That's what helps me create my music. So I personally use FL Studio, so I'm gonna be trying to mess with FL Studio and learn more about that and see how that process goes. I think I want to expand a little bit more and try to get a little bit more features in. I know that the features is nothing crazy, but it is like hard whenever I want to create the best music possible. So I'm not saying that, you know, my features are trash or nothing, because they're usually pretty good. Sometimes they want to get put on, and you just can't put everybody on. Like there's no other way for me to say it. Like it's blunt like that, you know. Sometimes people, you know, they want to do collabs and stuff like that, but it don't work out. But I think that's one thing I want to do for sure, is try to get some of my friends to get more involved, because like my friend Odell, y'all are gonna know more about him if he ever gets out of his little comfort zone. Now I'm playing. No, but he wants to produce. He wants to make beats. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe we can try to get something working, something like that. And y'all know Angelise, we made the song Simpin'. That song goes crazy. She absolutely killed it on her part. So, you know, I might get one of those in, you know. But a lot of it has to do with feedback. I appreciate that like a ton. And I feel like being an independent artist, because that's what I'm striving for, having that like feedback from people, that changes the whole process, like in a good way. It's not anything bad. Like seeing people text me or like DM me, whatever it is, you know, telling me like, oh, this sounds good, or oh, I feel like you should work on this part more, or maybe you should add this, or stuff like that. Everything like helps me so much, because that helps me improve, you know. And I always love to see the feedback, and like self-improvement is a huge thing when it comes to this, because you got to accept that sometimes your music is bad. I want to create the best music that I can, and I want to try and make another single that surpasses my Feeling Blue, because obviously you guys know that song is probably the song that got me like some traction. I'm not gonna lie, that song got people noticing, like, oh, this guy's actually trying to rap and actually trying to do this, and he's not just another like SoundCloud rapper, you know what I mean? No offense to SoundCloud rappers, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I'm not just a guy trying to like spit something just to do it. Like I'm really trying like to talk about what I'm going through, talk about real stuff. And you know, sometimes I like to switch it up. So I might do like some hype music, or I might do like some silly songs. Like Sippin' is like it's a pretty silly song, I'm not gonna lie, but it's dope though. So sometimes I like to switch it up like that. But most of the time I am talking about real stuff. So I hope that y'all can rock with me while I do that. And my struggles, honestly, it's just everything is like, I feel like everything is super hard to learn. Like if y'all get into music, you guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about. Or even if you just have like a passion that you're striving for, you notice that like a lot of the stuff you have to do by yourself. Like it takes a lot of hard work, especially behind the scenes. And I feel like a lot of people don't notice that, because sometimes I'll be slacking, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I don't really have like a schedule, you know what I mean? I don't really have like a efficient schedule to where like, oh, I'm gonna upload a song every week or like every month or something like that. And that's only because the creative process, it just takes so long. And I just hope that I'll be able to be at that like spot where the time that I take to like create music won't affect the how my viewers stream it or how my viewers process it also, you know what I mean? Because I know that sometimes people are like, oh, when you gonna upload no music, or like, oh, this dude's taking forever. And sometimes people, they just get like unattracted, you know what I mean? They just don't care anymore because I'm taking so long. So I be trying my best to you know, make music, but hey, it is what it is. I would say the biggest thing though is just being a teenager and trying to make music is super hard, just because like I'm still going to school. So, you know, I still have school to worry about, and I got all these other responsibilities, and then I got a job now. So I'm trying to, you know, get that money and try to get better equipment. So all of it is just a really hard process, but I feel like I can rock with it. I feel like I can keep going. And, you know, for you guys that are watching this, if y'all stick with me, then we're gonna be good, you know. My dream one day is to be able to become an independent artist and be able to make a living off of that. You know, like what better way to live life to be able to be successful and do what you love. So I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to make it come true. But yeah, that's it for this 1 year. If I left some stuff out that y'all like you guys want to ask, then go ahead and leave that down below in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and try to answer those in another video if I ever make another video. No, but I probably will make another video. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. If you're curious about anything, or you honestly just have personal questions for me, y'all can hit me in my DMs, my Instagram, my Snapchat, whatever you feel like you want to text me on, or contact me on. I'm there. So like I said, I appreciate you guys, appreciate everybody that's been supporting me so far. It's only been a year and we've been able to get 1.9k on Petals of Roses. I know we have like 200 plus plays on my Empty Eyes EP, and then for my latest EP, Let's Fall in Love Over the Summer, we have over 200 plus streams on Spotify. So it's a crazy journey, and I hope that, you know, I can keep going strong. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, thank you guys. I love all the support. I love everybody that's, you know, holding it down for me. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.